Hello everyone, myself Sowmya, Assistant Professor in CSE AIML Department, MLR Institute of Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss about event handler. So, for example, I'm just using this pen. Before using this pen, the screen is empty. So now I have put some mark on this, then some change occurs here. So before it was empty without any marks, but now I have 2 marks here. So that change is nothing but event here. So how to handle this event? So those things we are going to discuss in this video. So especially in this video, we are going to discuss about what is event and how to handle that event. And for this events, we have some attributes and we have some tags also. We'll also see that. And we have different events like on click, on load, on submit, on mouse over, on mouse out, on key up, on key down, so and so examples we will see in this video. So what is an event? So just now we discussed event is nothing but a change in the situation is called as event. So event is an activity that represents a change in the environment. So presently whatever we discussed now, so initially the screen was empty. So whenever I use this marker, so I'm putting some marks, then there is a change. So change in the environment is called as a event. Technically, if I talk, then whenever you click on mouse, so initially mouse is idle, but if you click on mouse, some change is there. That is also one event. So keyboard is idle, but if you click on some key, then the key will be pressed down. So that is also one of the event. So we have an empty board. Initially the status is empty. After writing the content, so the board is full with content. Then there is a change. So that change is also event. So event is nothing but change in the environment. Examples are mouse click, pressing a particular key in the keyboard. All these are events. So these events are called as intrinsic events. So now what is event handler? How to handle this event? So event handler is a script that gets executed in response to these events. For example, whenever I click on some button, what should happen? How to handle that? So just now in the previous video, we have seen that. For example, I am creating a button, input type is equal to button, on click. Whenever you click on this button, do something. Call a function called fun. So whenever you click on this button, this function will be called. So what is this on click? On click is nothing but event handler. So how you are handling this event? If you click on that button, event will be created, and how to handle that event? Using on click. So how you are handling? On click is equal to by calling that function. So whenever the button is clicked, the function will be called automatically. That function will handle that event. So events are specified in lowercase and it is case sensitive. Right. So the process of connecting event handler to an event is called event registration. So just now we discussed that example. See here, input type is equal to button. Here, whenever you click on that button, the event will be happened. So that is event. And immediately you are writing on click. That means, so these two will be connected here. That registration process will be done automatically. So when the event is happened, immediately this on click will work. This function will be called. So the event handler registration can be done in 2 methods. So one is assigning the tag attributes. Another is assigning the handler address to the object properties. So that's what you are discussing. So by using this attributes, by using this on click, on load attributes, you are going to process this. You are going to do this registration. So here we have some predefined events here. So we will discuss different events here. So first one is on blur. So on blur is one of the event. So when this event will be occurred, so along with which tags I can use this event. So on blur in the sense, so losing the focus. So whenever you click on button, so it may lose the focus, right? So along with these tags, I can use this event. So button tag, I can use input type is equal to button or input type is equal to text field. For example, I have a text field. I have some text. If I remove that, it is losing the focus. If I am giving something, so it is gaining the focus. Like that, with all these tags, I can use this on blur event. So next is on change. Some change is there. For example, I have a text field. Initially, it is empty. If I write something, if I write something, the change is occurring. So on change, if any change is there in the text field or text area or any attribute or any element, then this event will be occurred. So here this event or this attribute can be used with input tag, text area tag and select tag. And next is on click. So this on click, whenever you click on something, that may be a mouse click or it may be a button click, whenever you click on a button or mouse, then this event will be occurred. So you can use along with input tag. So generally input type is equal to button or something, submit button like that. And anchor tag. So in the anchor tag, you're going to click on the hyperlink. So that there also we have click. Whenever you click on that, on click will be executed. Next, on focus. So when the user acquires the input focus. So whenever, see the same example I can take here. So initially it is empty. Whenever you enter something, then it is gaining the focus, right? So there also we can use this on focus. On key up. So initially the keys are in up state only, right? Whenever you click on key, then it will be down. So after clicking, when you release that, it will be in again up state. So whenever you click and release that key, then this event will be occurred. So this key will be used along with these tags. So next, on key down. Whenever you click on some keyboard key, then this event will be occurred. On key press. Press in the sense, it includes both press and release. I mean, that means when you click on key, then that is nothing but press. So in that press, we have down and up. On mouse down, whenever you click on mouse, the mouse button position will be down. On mouse up, whenever you release that, then the position will be up. On mouse move, so you can move the mouse. So whenever you move the mouse, then this event will be occurred. On mouse out, for example, you have a field, text field or text area. So I'll move the mouse here, I'll move the mouse pointer here. Then that is inside. On move mouse out, then if I take the mouse pointer out of that field, then this event will occur. On mouse out. So you're moving mouse out of that boundaries. On mouse over. So if you place the mouse on it, then that is on mouse over. If you take back to the out of that box, then it is on mouse out. And on load. So whenever you load that document, so generally it will be used only with the body tag. So when the body is executed, automatically the page will be loaded, right? So generally this onload will be used along with the body. So when this event will be occurred, whenever the web page is opened. On reset. So when the reset button is clicked, then on reset will be executed. So that will be used along with the form tag. On submit. Whenever you click on submit button, it's not every button. This is only for on submit. Whenever you click only on submit button, then on submit will be executed. We know submit is different from a normal button. So whenever you click on submit, then only this on submit will be executed. On select. On selection, you have a what we call selection box, right? So in that selection box, if you select any of the options, then this on select will be executed. And on unload. So when the user exits the document or when the user closes the document, then this on unload is executed. So this is just quite opposite to the onload. Onload in the sense, whenever you open the page, then onload will be executed. Whenever you close the page, when you come out of the page, then on unload will be executed. So these are all some different events which we use in the JavaScript, but along with this we also have so many other events also. We will see some examples here, only few examples we will focus, not all the events. So the first example is for onload. We know when onload will be executed, it is used with the body tag. So whenever the web page is loaded, then onload will be executed. So now here I'm writing within the header section, I'm just opening the script tag. Then within that I'm writing a function. So what is that function? Function my_fun. Fun is a function name. So now in this message, I'm just giving an alert message. So we know in the previous video, we have seen the alert message, how to use the alert message, right? So in the alert message, what I'm printing, I'm simply printing welcome message. Now I'm just closing this script. So closing the body section, header section also. Again, I'm opening the body section. We know onload will be used along with the body tag. So here, I'm just using this attribute onload. Onload is equal to, I'm calling this function. What is this function? My_fun. So, whenever this body is loaded, then this function will be executed. That means when the body will be loaded, whenever you execute the document, whenever you open the document, when you double click on your document, the page will be loaded. So automatically what you will get? You will get this alert message. So this is the output for this. We'll also execute this and we'll see what happens. See, whenever I loaded that, whenever I executed that, automatically I got this pop-up message, right? So what it is saying? Welcome followed by OK. So this is an alert message. So what this alert message is printing? Simply welcome message. So when this alert message or when this function will be called? Whenever the body is loaded. So next example is for on click. Whenever you click on some button, then this on click will be executed. So again the same thing, in the header section I'm writing a script tag. Within the script tag I'm writing a function, and in this function I'm just giving an alert message. So simply related to, similar to the previous one. So here what is the message you are printing in the alert box? Hello, I am in function. That's all. You're closing the function, you're closing the script. I need to call this function. When you need to call this function? Whenever you click on some button or some submit button, whatever it may be. Now I'm closing this header section, I'm opening the body section. Here I'm just writing this, I'm just creating a button. Input type is equal to button. But we know input tag is a subtag of form tag. So mandatorily before writing this input tag, you should write this form tag. So within form tag, input type is equal to button. What is the value of the button? Click. That means the name of the button is click. On click. Whenever you click this button, what happens? I need to call this function. What is the function? My_fun. So whenever you click on this button, automatically it will call this function. But what this function will do? It will print an alert message. Hello, I am in function. So this is the output I'll get. So this is the button. If I click on button, then this message I will get. I'll see the output for this. So this is the button. So this is the button I'm getting. If I click on it, see I'm getting the alert message. What is the alert message is showing? Hello, I am in function. So next example is for on mouse over and on mouse out. So we are creating one element here. Whenever you move your mouse onto that, what happens? Whenever you get your mouse out of that, what happens? We will see. So here again in the body section, directly in the body section, I'm just displaying some headings here, and then some paragraph I'm displaying, and after that I'm here, see here, right. So here we have some advanced concepts which we don't know till now. In the next few videos we are going to discuss about them, but before that we will simply discuss. See, for this H1 tag I'm giving some ID. So for example, ID is just like a student ID. For every tag, to identify that tag uniquely, you can give some ID. So for H1 tag I'm giving an ID. What is the ID name? Demo. Now on mouse over, that means on mouse over is applied to which tag? Only for the tag H1. So we have so many tags here. First H1 we have, next H2 we have, again P we have, another H1 we have. But this on mouse over you are applying only for this second H1. That means whenever your mouse will go to this H1, then what happens? It will call a function called mouse over. On mouse out, when you take your mouse out of this H1, then which function will be called? Mouse out function will be called. But what are these mouse over and mouse out function? We will write that, right? Then simply I am opening the script tag, right? So this H1 I am closing, then script tag I am opening. So in this script tag, how many functions we need to write? Two functions. One is mouse over and the other one is mouse out. So function mouse over, the first function is mouse over. So what I am doing here in the first function, document dot get element by ID of demo. So this we know, document in the sense it is an HTML document, that we know. So we are retrieving some particular element. In your program you have 4 elements, one H1, one H2, one P and the other H1. But I want to access only the last H1 element. So how to identify that last H1 element? I already have given the ID. What is the ID name? Demo. Now to get that element, we have a function here. What is that function? Get element by ID. You are getting the element, you are accessing the element using ID. What is the ID you have given for this? Demo. So that demo value I am passing here. So document.get element by ID, if I pass demo here, what happens? It will give the tag H1. The second H1, not first H1. Why? Because for the first H1 I didn't give any ID, right? So it will only retrieve the content which is there at the second H1. What is this second H1? Mouse over me. The content is mouse over me. So that color dot style. So whatever the content is there, for that apply the style. In that style also what you are applying? You are applying only the color. So change the color to red. So when this color will be changed to red? Whenever you call this mouse over function. When you are going to call this mouse over function? For on mouse over event. When this on mouse over event will occur? Whenever you move this mouse onto the H1, second H1, then this color, red color will be displayed. And coming to mouse out, this is the one, on mouse out. See, I have repeated it, right? On mouse out. So second function is mouse out. So in the mouse out, same thing I am writing, but I am changing the color to blue. That means whenever you move the mouse out of that text, then it will display the text in blue color. So initially, whenever you open the document, that will be in black color only. All the content will be in black color only. But whenever you move the mouse onto the last heading, then it will be changed to the red color. When you place the mouse onto that, it will be in red color. When you move mouse out of that, that will be changed to blue color. So we'll see the output for this. So this is the output I am getting. First heading you are getting, and then some other heading you are getting, and some paragraph you are getting, and last is also again heading. Now if I move the mouse onto this, see I am getting red color. If I move the mouse pointer out of this, then I am getting blue color. Again if you move the mouse over to that, it is red color, and again if you move the mouse back of that, then you are getting blue color. See, only in the initial case it will be in black color, then later on it will be changed to red and blue based on the mouse moves. So next event is on submit. So on submit event will be executed only with the submit button. Whenever you click on submit button, then this on submit will be executed. So here I'm just writing a form tag here. So form on submit. So whenever you click on submit button of the form, so for the form you will be giving one submit button. Whenever you click on that submit, which function will be called? My function will be called. Now I am creating a form here. What is that form? It is asking enter name followed by one text field and followed by one submit button. So it is only asking the name followed by one text field followed by one submit button. Whenever you click on submit, my function will be called. But what is my function? We will see. So just open the script tag to write the function. So function, my function. So in this my function, what I am writing? I am simply writing an alert message to display a message. This form was submitted. So that's all. I am just closing the script tag, body tag, HTML tag. So when this on submit will be executed, whenever you click on the submit button of the form. So you'll see the output. So here enter name it is asking. If I enter some name here, then if I click on submit, automatically I am getting a pop-up message. So what is this alert message? This form was submitted followed by OK button. So this is about event handlers. So we have seen examples only for few events like on click, on submitted, on load, but we can write the programs for each and every event. So in this program, we discussed about what is event, how to handle the event, and we have also seen some examples for on click, on load, on submit, on mouse over, on mouse out. Thank you.